Welcome to the jungle. We got running flames. We got nothing you want, man, because this stage is a pain. Let's go, Burner Man. Hey. No matter whether you take this stage on with rock or base in a weakness order chain run like we're going here, this stage is difficult for both of them. The reason for this are obviously different. Mega has some tough jumps and areas where you'll have to move real fast. Base, on the other hand, well, he's got these guys, the gorillas. Now, the Mega Man Wikia says they have 48 HP with base because of his half damage bullets, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Still, they take a long time to take out with this default buster. Another thing you need to know is that when you're firing the buster, you will be forced to stand still, unless, of course, you hop to move forward. So make sure you're in the right spot before you start shooting. So long, gorilla. See ya. As we climb up, this section's more base-friendly, as, of course, you know, he can just double jump over most of this trouble, because there are fake floors in this section. Well, I shouldn't say fake floors. It's non-existent floors covered up by these high rises in the wall. You could use the ice wall to see that they are in fact not there. Good on me for doing that. The twin eyes both need to be destroyed or they will constantly regenerate. This last one up the ladder climb being a little annoying unless you take both out. Although again, with base you can just take out the bottom one and move on. No big deal. As the stage goes on, the gorillas get placed in more annoying positions, and we see that they have different varieties of balls to toss. The blue ones will bounce across the room. Luckily, the ice wall is perfect for taking them out. However, this one needs to be timed very well, right as this gorilla's getting ready to throw a spike ball. Whew, trust me, that is tougher than it looks. And speaking of tougher than it looks, the bamboo spear room is really going to test your reflexes. Now, as basic, of course, you want to dash, but wait until the spears are retracting and not when they're popping out. I know it sounds simple enough, and it's really what you should be doing, but at the same time, so many people just wait and wait and wait, and sure enough, they psych themselves out and dash right into one. Don't do that. Now, the ice wall is good, but not when you use it on the ground like here, because I really wanted it for the Rhino Driller up ahead. Mega Man doesn't have to take him on, but Base does, and trust me, it's a lot faster when you use the wall instead of his default buster. Oh, is it ever. The cannons are going to make this last stretch a lot of fun, but they brought along a little friend, and by little friend, I mean the Big Telly. You didn't get to see it there, but he has a nasty surprise in this game. Remember when I told you about the running flames? Well, you better run for cover when you see one of those big tellies come on screen, because if he drops a bomb, the whole forest will go on fire. And if you're caught in that fire, you are a goner. That would kind of suck, considering we're nearing the end. One thing I should have tried was using the ice wall in the big telly, because again, it does a lot of damage to a lot of those big enemies, like so. It works on the gorillas, it works on the Rhino Driller. I'm sure it works on the telly. But either way, we got past them. And once we get up this ladder, we've only got one dragon that's just waiting to be blasted before we're at the shutter. Good work. Now, the level itself was challenging, but guess what? This boss kind of is too. Oh boy. Now, this fight might be tough for my commentary to keep up with, because Burner Man himself is tough to keep up with. Once he's done dashing around the room, he might throw a propane grenade in the air. If he does, he's going to activate the weaker version of his wave burner. This one is much easier to get up and over Burner Man and even hit him with his weakness. If he jumps up into the air, he can do one of two things. One would be to dive right at you, with flames going out from the sides of him when he lands. The other move will throw 3 snap traps down, and this will activate the more difficult version of his wave burner to get around, because chances are you'll either land on a snap trap or won't have enough room to clear the wave burner. It's okay. Now, to actually use his weakness, the ice wall, it's not enough to just hit him with it. You want to push it into him and then follow him as he goes into the spikes. If the camera doesn't see him get hit by the spikes, you will not get that extra 5 bars of damage on him. So keep that in mind. I did not mean to run into him, but I did mean to do that. And thank goodness this fight is over, because it is pretty difficult. I promise you in the rematch, though, I am going to do a little bit better, and I know I just said there's a rematch, so I have given away some spoilers. Shoot. Whew, that was tough. Waver is also tough. It's one of my favorite special weapons in this game. It works two ways. One is going to be demonstrated by Base here, as the flame wave goes up and down. The second one, well, you won't have to wait long for me to show it off. I think you all can hear it in my voice by now, but I'm a little burnt out on commentary after that last one. I think I'm going to need to go somewhere and cool off. I mean, I know I did do Cold Man first, and we shivered there. Wait a minute. And we did just do Burner Man, where there are timbers. I'm me. Shiver me timbers, I think we're going to Pirate Man stage next time. Insert your own 18th letter of the alphabet joke here. See ya.